thank you for getting them for me.
Well, I didn't actually get them myself. Miss Brooke chose them for you. Very nice lady.
Don't like nice ladies.
We should both be very grateful to her. Here, you'll need one of these.
It's not big enough.
Not round your neck. It's to blow your nose on.
Blow my nose on this? What's wrong with my skirt?
Kizzy, you do not look...
Oh, beg pardon, sir. Another visitor?
Oh, good Lord, not another.
No, no, sir, not a woman this time. It's a boy. Eh? He says he's a friend of Kizzy and he'd like to see her.
Hello. Is it all right me coming to see you? Mum said it would be, seeing as I'm a boy.
Have you really come to see me? Please, Sir Admiral, it's Clem Oliver. Can I...
Show him round. Yes, if you want to. Peters, perhaps you could lay on some tea later.
Oh, yes, sir. 4 o'clock. In the kitchen.
I'll be in my workshop. Bring him along if you like.
Well, thank you. Why aren't you at school?
Easter holidays. This is a smashing house, isn't it?
Suppose so. Don't know much about houses.
Bit big and lonely, though.
I've got a room all of my own. Would you like to see it? It's at the top of the house. There.
Is this your room? Wow, a bit different from the old wagon.
Yes, it is.
But this is a girl's room. They say there's never been girls here.
I think there was a little girl here once.
Oh, that's super.
Sir Admiral made it. For me. He'll let you see his workshop. Then we can go to the stables. And that will show the horses.
Cool, just wait till I tell Mum I've been round Amberhurst. And the other kids. I can see Prue Cuthbert now going green with envy.
You wouldn't dare. Yes, I would. They wouldn't let you in. They let your brother in? If Clem went there, why not me? 'Cause you're a girl, and the Admiral doesn't like girls. He even had tea there. Chocolate cakes, sausages and all. Oh, come on, let's go back. No, I'm not afraid. Coming.
Peters.
Oh, yes, sir.
You'd better read this. They're taking the case to the juvenile court.
Oh, dear. Do you think they'll take her away, sir?
Oh, it depends on the court. Whatever they decide, there's nothing we can do about it.
Does she know, sir?
No, not yet. Oh, confound it, who's that now?
I want to see Kizzy.
Does she want to see you?
Can you tell her I've come to see her?
You don't have to see everyone that called, you know. You better wait there while I ask. I said wait there.
Yo! Go away. That's nice, I must say, when I've come all this way to see you. Why? You'll be coming back to school after the holidays. No, I won't. So I thought we could be friends. They keep it all clean, don't they? You'd never expect... You don't want to see me. You want to tell everyone you've been here. I like your clothes. Very pretty. They're not yours this time, they're mine. I'll never take anything from you again. Ever, ever, ever. That's just as well, because I shan't ever give you anything again. Ever, ever, ever. Go away! You needn't be so high and mighty, Kizzy Lovell. You won't be at Amberhurst much longer. What? What do you mean? They're going to take you away. They're going to put you in a home. They won't! They won't! Who's going to stop them? The Admiral, he will. Admiral Twist is round the twist. Admiral Twist is... Oh.
Stop it! Stop it at once! Come along, get up! You can't behave like this at Amberhurst! Get up! How dare you!
Little savage. That's what she is. Look at that scratch.
You should see what I did to her.
Well, we must remember it's not her fault, Prudence. It's the way she was brought up. It just proves those men are not capable of looking after her. Never mind. She'll soon be under proper control. They've set a date for the hearing.
I don't care how horrid she is. That's no way to behave.
Oh, do it again.
None of your lip, Sawspot. While you're at Amberhurst, you'll behave as you should. You'll not disgrace us, no matter what happens. Now, where are you going?
Out.
If you're going out, you must put your coat on.
Haven't got a coat.
Oh, yes, you have.
I'm not wearing that one.
At Amberhurst, we obey orders.
No. They won't send me away, Joe. The Admiral won't let them. One day we'll go away together. Just you and me. Go over those hills and far away, wherever we want to go. That's it. Just you and me.
Yes, I thought there was nothing we could do. Thanks for advising me anyway. Yes, goodbye. Kizzy, I have to talk to you.
Sir Admiral, will you make me a wagon?
Wagon? A model?
One big enough for me to live in.
They won't let you, Kizzy. At least not until you're 18. After that, no one can stop you.
Till I'm 18. Can I live here with you? Can't I?
Fact is, Kizzy, they won't let you stay here either. They say it's not a fit place for you because there isn't a woman here.
But there is. I'm here. I used to look after Gran.
Oh, yes, I know.
I'll make willow baskets and sell them if you like, to pay for my food.
Oh, no, no.
Anyhow, there was a little girl here once. She lived here.
Oh, yes, that little girl.
Her?
That's my grandmother.
Your Gran? But she's only little.
Oh, little girls grow up.
What was her name?
Kezia. Do you know, Kizzy, you might be named after her. The gypsies always used to come here, that's why I never stopped them.
When was her birthday?
Her birthday? I wonder. Yes, I can look it up. Here, let me show you. All my family is in here. Yes, here we are. Kezia Cunningham, born December 9th, 1858.
December the 9th. Could I have that for my birthday?
I'm sure you could. I think she'd be pleased.
Suppose you told everyone I'd gone away. Say Mrs. Dole took me. Then I could stay here, in your Gran's room, till I'm 18, and no one would ever know. Except Peters and Nat, and they wouldn't tell.
Kizzy, there's going to be a meeting. Some ladies and gentlemen who are going to decide what's to be done with you. Now, you must be brave about it. You are brave. And they only want to do what's right.
They're going to put me in a home, like she said. You can't let them. You can't.
Kizzy, I'll have to do what they say. And so will you.
Why has your department decided to bring this case before the juvenile court?
Well, sir, we had information laid. We felt that something had to be done, but frankly, sir, we don't know what.
I don't quite understand. How is it this gentleman, Admiral Sir Archibald Cunningham Twist, was looking after her in the first place?
Oh, the child was taken ill, sir. The Admiral offered to take care of her. Her own people thought she'd be better off with him, so they let her stay.
You have something to say, Miss Brooke?
Only that I think her own people will come back for her.
Yes, but there's no telling when. In the meantime, we don't think it proper for her to stay at Amberhurst indefinitely.
Not with 3 old men.
Admiral Twist is 60, I believe. His husband Peters is in his 50s. The stableman is about 45.
I don't call that very old.
Much too old to look after a child.
Mrs.
People think
Cuthbert, I understand you're here as a spectator, not as a witness.
I'm a member of the school board, and I have been concerned for the welfare of that child all along.
Oh, very well, but please do not speak out of order. Now, according to your report, Dr. Harwell, the Admiral and his men have looked after the child extremely well. However, even if it were desirable, it wouldn't be fair to the Admiral to ask him to keep her indefinitely.
She should go to a home.
Have you tried all your register of foster parents, Mr. Blunt?
Oh, yes, Mum. It's not easy to place a traveller child. People seem afraid of her.
Well, do you wonder? She's a little wildcat. She's caused all sorts of trouble at school, and when my Prue went to see her, she scratched her face. She's very dirty.
Not anymore.
And my Prudence says she has no table manners at all.
Mr. Blunt, Mrs. Cuthbert, will you please remember this is a court?
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Yes, Miss Brooke.
You can't expect table manners if you've got no table. Some gypsy children eat with their fingers and wipe them on their hair.
Oh.
No, they believe it makes their hair soft and silky. And you know, in some ways, they think us dirty.
Us?
A gypsy might refuse to have a cup of tea with you because he can't be sure how you wash your china. You might use the same bowl to wash out clothes. A gypsy would use separate ones.
Oh.
We must try to remember we're dealing with different standards. Different doesn't necessarily mean bad.
A very wise reminder. Mr. Blunt, you better bring in the child. Hello, Kizzy. We haven't met before, have we? Now, I'd like you to understand that all of us here have come to try to help you. Is there anyone you would like to live with, other than Admiral Twist? Well, your own people, for instance. We could try and trace them. Well, who then?
No good telling you. You won't let me.
Well, how do you know? Let's try. Now, who would you like to live with?
With me.
Little girls can't live all by themselves, Kizzy.
You, that's what you'd say. Let go of me. Let go.
Behave, Kizzy. Remember what I said. Don't disgrace us. Come with me.
All right, Mr. Blunt. Now, Kizzy, no one's holding you. Will you look at me?
Well, look at the gentleman when he tells you.
Mrs. Cuthbert, will you please be silent? Won't you talk to us, Kizzy? You see, I'm afraid we can't let you live all by yourself. And for several reasons, we can't let you stay on at Amberhurst House. So we must find another home for you, mustn't we? I think she's going to cry.
Kizzy, wouldn't you like to go where there's lots of other children to play with, like you do at school?
There. What did I tell you?
Mr. Blunt, he'd better take her away. Well, I like her spirit, but...
Such a shame.
Well, now, what are we to do with her? For health and environmental reasons. We could make a care order, Mr. Blunt. which means that your authority will have to find somewhere for her to live. Unless there are any other suggestions, Dr. Harwell. Well, Mr. Blunt.
There's always St. Agatha's. They never refuse.
An excellent home, but she doesn't seem to like the idea of other children. The nuns do have rules.
I think she'd have a hard time, though.
So would the nuns.
Perhaps you could find a childless couple.
We've tried, sir. I'm afraid there's no one who will have her.
I will.
Makes the case most difficult.
Olivia, what did you say?
Mrs. Cuthbert, I've asked you not to interrupt.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Miss Brooke.
Now that Mr. and Mrs. Blunt have moved into their house, I've got an empty room. I'd be happy to have Kizzy.
After that exhibition?
Yes, especially after that. Of course, I know it'll be difficult at first. For a time, she's bound to be unhappy, but even hostile.
Hostile, indeed.
Miss Brooke, are you really willing to take this hostile child?
Yes, I'd like to try. If Mr. Blunt agrees, of course.
Oh, I think it's an excellent idea.
May I say something? Forgive me for being personal, Olivia, but it is my duty to ask. Should a single woman take a child into her home?
Of course, I know that fostering should be done by a family, but since Kizzy's never known a mother or a father, perhaps it's different in her case. After all, she's not a baby anymore.
Quite so. Well, in the unusual circumstances of this case, I think any solution will be acceptable, especially one so promising. Is everyone in agreement?
Oh, yes, of course, yes, I'm very pleased. And as I live so close to Olivia, well, I can help her.
I'll only do it on condition I'm not helped.
Yes, well, the case is settled.
Kizzy, this is Miss Brooke, the lady who's going to look after you. She's come to meet you properly.
Hello, Kizzy. Did your horses win those?
Hmm? Oh, yes. I don't suppose you're interested.
I'd love to see them.
Oh, well. These are rainbirds. He won this at Richmond.
It's a fine cup, isn't it?
What's this? Miss Brooke is here.
Another woman. You let one in and they'll all start coming. There'll be no end to it. You mark my words.
It wasn't running very well that year, but this was a wonderful meeting. I remember China Court won the Metropolitan Stakes.
And not China Court, it was Merseydown.
Eh?
I know, because my father trained him.
Your father?
Yes, Gerald Brooke.
But how splendid. Did you hear that, Kizzy? Miss Brooke's father was a famous racehorse trainer. So she likes horses, too. Miss Brooke, I must say I'm very glad that Kizzy is going to, such a good stable.
Thank you. I can see you're fond of her.
Hmm? Oh, I can assure you she's not always quite so.
I know. It's bound to be difficult at first. But I'll do my best, I promise.
Yes.
What would you do if you were me? I don't care how nice she is. I don't like her. And I won't like her, so there.
Well, now, Kizzy, tomorrow morning Peters will take you to school. Then Peters and Nat will pack up your things and take them to Miss Brooke. She'll fetch you from school. Is that clear? Oh, come now, Kizzy, we've got to go through with it. But remember, you'll always be my little girl and Peters and Nat's. Look, I'll make a bargain with you. I promise to look after Joe, and Miss Brooke says that you can come here to see us every Saturday and Sundays too, if you like.
Can I?
If you promise to do everything that Miss Brooke tells you.
What if I don't?
Well, then they'll say we taught you bad ways. They mightn't let you come to see us anymore.
I promise.
Gypsy promised, mind, because gypsies always keep their word.
Gypsy promise.
Are you waiting for Kizzy, Miss Brooke?
Yes.
I think she went out the back way.
Oh. Kizzy, it's time for tea. Do you want to walk or ride? Just as you like. His name's Chuff.
Won't eat your food. Won't drink your drink.
Where did you get those?
School. Won't talk to you either.
That won't be very interesting for either of us. This is your room. Peters and Nat brought the furniture from Amberhurst this morning. We thought you'd be happier with things you know. You can arrange it any way you like. When you're undressed, I'll show you the bathroom. Peter says you hate having baths, so I thought you might like to try this instead. It's much more fun.
Like watering can.
Yes, it is. You will try not to water the walls, won't you? Well?
Won't do anything you tell me not to.
Oh.
I promise to wrap me anything you tell me.
I see. Well, I'll leave you to get on with it then.
You said the walls, you didn't say the floor.
Oh, no. As you've had pneumonia, Kizzy, I can't ask you to help me mop it up. Your feet are soaking as it is. Here, you better dry yourself and get into bed. I'll bring you a hot water bottle.
Aren't you going to land me?
There we are. When you're sleepy, you can turn out the light. The switch is here. Would you like a book? Good night, then. Sleep well.
Good morning, Olivia. I'm sorry to bother you.
Not at all. Do come in.
I've run out of bread. I wonder, do you have a few slices?
Yes, of course. Just a moment. homemade. I hope that's all right.
Oh, that'll do. I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure it's delicious. How's everything going? Is she, behaving?
Don't tell her, please. Don't tell her.
As well as can be expected.
I realize you don't need any help, Olivia, but if there's anything I can do, you know I'll be only too glad.
Yes, thank you. Now, I'm afraid you must excuse me. I must get on with the breakfast.
Well, goodbye, dear.
Goodbye. Kizzy? Oh, you're dressed. Good. Breakfast is ready. Kizzy?
I'm going to school.
So early? Oh, won't you have just a little breakfast?
She won't eat anything. Kizzy?
She won't eat anything I give her. I'm really very worried.
Disgraceful. She promised me faithfully she'd do anything you told her to.
Yes, I know, but you see, I don't want to order her. I want her to do things of her own free will.
Oh, I see. Win her over. Well, something that, I suppose. Might I drop in and see Kizzy sometime?
Of course, Admiral, any time. I'm sure she'd love to see you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Sensible lady, that?
Oh, you think so?
You can tell from the sponge cake. Not too heavy, not too light. Couldn't do better myself.
What do you know about a sponge cake?
She gave us tea when we went down with the furniture.
Just put the food down. No silly questions or chatter like some of them.
Willing slave he was, after she smiled at him.
He smiled at you too.
Yes, but you smiled back. We'll put the bed up, he says. We'll put the carpet down. We'll get the paint and do the walls for you.
You can't leave a woman to do that sort of thing.
She was willing enough to do it herself.
Oh, come now, Nat. I'm sure Peter was only trying to help Kizzy.
Exactly. It's only Kizzy we're thinking of.
Right.
Aye, aye, sir.
Edna.
I've been going through Prue's things. She's grown out of these. I thought they might do for Kizzy.
Thank you, but she has her own now. I really doubt whether she'll wear
Oh, well,
them.
there she is.
Edna.
Hello, Kizzy. Oh, Olivia, dear. Is that what you give her to eat? Dry crusts?
It's what she prefers.
People will say you're starving her.
Will they? Would you like a cup of tea?
Well, you know how people talk. After all, you are getting good money for her. You must come along to my house, Kizzy, and have some tea with Prudence.
I can eat crusts if I like. Can't I, Miss Brooke?
Yes.
And buns. And butter. And jam.
That's right. And potato cakes as well.
And potato cakes as well.
Well, that is nice. I'm pleased to hear it.
But it's kind of you to inquire, Edna. Say thank you, Kizzy.
Thank you.
You shouldn't speak with your mouth full. I won't stop for tea. Let me know how you get on. If you have any trouble, just be firm, I always say.
Yes, thank you. Good night.
Good night, dear.
Who do these belong to? Prudence Cuthbert, come here.
You wait. Just you wait.
Admiral Twiss? Not come home?
I can't understand it. She's always back from school before now. I just can't think what can have happened.
Well, surely she hasn't run away. I mean, she can't be so silly.
In by the back door, sir.
Oh.
Home, young lady. Hey, don't you do that again.
I suggest we order the horse box for Thursday.
Sir! Miss Brooke on the telephone, sir. Kissy's gone again.
Again?
Not round here, is she?
No, she's not.
Oh.
Hold on. I've got an idea. Tell Miss Brooke I'll ring her back.
Aye, sir.
Don't understand you. I can't tell them. I can't tell anyone. Only you.
Kissy? This won't do. You know that, don't you?
He didn't tell me to go straight home.
You shouldn't need to be told. Come along. You make me very sad.
Not half as sad as I am.
I've given her a hot shower. She's decided to stay in her room.
Oh, good.
Can I get you another drink?
Eh? Oh, very kind of you.
I could do with one myself.
She's a lucky little girl to have such a comfortable home.
I hope so.
And someone so understanding.
I only wish I did understand.
Thank you.
I've told her she must come straight back from school on Monday.
Told her? You mean ordered her? You don't think it's anything to do with the school?
I don't see how. I know the teachers are keeping a lookout to see she's not bullied in school. In school? Well, of course, they can't do much when the children leave. That could explain it.
How do you mean?
Well, your lands run down to School Lane. If Kizzy wanted to avoid the other girls, she could climb the fence into your fields. They wouldn't dare follow her.
Follow her? Oh, surely not. Little girls of 8 and 9.
Are far the worst. I'm so glad. Kizzy.
Been running. I like running. I can run fast.
Kizzy, I was just wondering, would you like me to fetch you from school in the car for a change?
Yes. No. They'd say I was a baby.
too near. She smells. Not now. Barmy Admiral bought her clothes. That's why she's high and mighty. Dandy Spandy Diddycoy. Where's your clothes, eggs, Diddycoy? Let me go. Go on, then. Don't forget her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Squash tomatoes and stew. You look like a monkey and you live in the zoo.
Kizzy?
Well, the doctor's just left and the Admiral has arrived. He would be there, of course. Any excuse. Mrs. Hardy said the child looked unconscious when they carried her to the cottage. You didn't see what happened, did you? No, of course not. If you'd been there, you would have been the first to help. Well, eat your tea, dear. Who can that be? Oh, Mildred, do come.
Thank you.
Have you spoken to Olivia?
No, not yet. Have you any idea what's happened?
No? No idea at all. Only what I've heard. Oh, do sit down, dear.
Oh, you haven't seen Olivia either.
Well, you know me. I never like to interfere. Besides, the Admiral is there. Again. Do you know he was there for 2 hours the other night? I just happened to be looking out of my front window.
As far as I can make out, Kizzy was running down the lane too fast and fell over. Poor little thing.
Yes, but to hurt herself as badly as that.
Yes, well, I have a horrid feeling that she was running away from school, perhaps. I'd do my best, but...
Oh, there was bound to be trouble. I've seen it coming. Yes, I have. That child has no idea how to behave. Well, I only hope it teaches her a lesson.
Stop it! Stop it!
Well, Prue is very fond of her, you know.
Let yourself cry, little Kizzy. It'll do you good.
They want me to cry. So I won't.
She's asleep now.
Yes, but look, aren't you going to tell anyone, not even the headmaster? Look, I'd like to give those little brutes a telling myself, every one of them.
So would I, very much. It might even do them some good. But you see, it wouldn't help Kizzy.
Hmm?
They'd only blame her and hate her even more. Besides, I suppose they've been punished enough already.
How?
Well, for a moment, you know, we thought she was dead. I've never seen children so frightened.
Eh? Well, how long is she going to be in bed?
Oh, I'm sure she'll be well enough to come and see you at Amberhurst on Saturday. It'll do her good.
It might help her to forget, but what happens when she goes back to school?
Oh, not Mrs. Cuthbert. I couldn't face it. Clem, come in. Well?
May I see Kizzy, Miss Brooke?
No, not just now. We must let her sleep. But it's kind of you to ask. She'll appreciate that, I know.
They're sorry now.
Sorry?
The girls. Elizabeth is hiding in the attic, crying her eyes out.
Your sister?
I made her tell me what happened. My mum and Dad don't know yet. Elizabeth is scared stiff, waiting for you to tell.
I don't want to tell if I can help it.
Well, it won't happen again, miss. We'll see to that.
We?
I mean the boys. We've had a meeting. We're going to keep an eye on Kiz from now on. 2 of us will take it in turns to see her home every night. So you needn't worry.
Oh, Clem, I'm sure that's the right way to deal with it, among yourselves.
I thought you'd like to know.
Thank you.
Joe, Joe! I'm not going back to school, ever. We're going to run away, Joe. You and me. We'll make a camp in the woods. Somewhere they can't find us. A long way away. We'll make things and sell them. And find scraps to eat. Things we'll need. Things I must take. Must put them all together in a bag till Saturday.
We used to have an old sack in the coal shed, Kizzy. Do you know what's happened to it?
I want to take some scraps for Joe tomorrow. Could I have some apples?
Yes, if you like.
Do you need that old saucepan? The blue one?
I don't use it very much. Why?
I want to play with it.
Yes, I suppose you could have it. Dr. Harwood says you can go back to school on Monday. I'm sure you'll be all right, Kizzy. Those girls won't hurt you again. And Clem will be there.
I'll be all right on Monday. I'll be all right by then. Tomorrow, Joe. Tomorrow. You didn't have to drive me all the way. I can come here on my own, can't I?
Yes, Kizzy. In the usual way.
What's different about today, then? Well, you don't have to wait for me. Aren't you work this morning? You always work on a Saturday morning. What's wrong?
It's Joe, Kizzy. He died yesterday.
Poor creature's lying over there.
Well, it isn't very surprising. The horse was very old.
I feel so sorry for Kizzy.
He's surely not going to let her see it.
Kiz, are you sure you want to?
Yes. Was he very ill?
No, just old and tired. Nat says his teeth were worn down, that's why we couldn't fatten him. But Joe died in his own time, Kiz. Not many horses do that. In his own meadow, on his own grass.
I suppose it's all right for the child to see it, really. Children have to learn about these things. As long as he tells her that Joe's gone to a horse's heaven.
Will the knackers take him now?
No, they can't.
can't.
Joe's not here anymore. He's safe forever now.
All the warm has gone.
Of course. And these are just his old clothes. He's left them behind because he doesn't need them anymore.
Where is he now?
We don't know, do we? One day we may find out.
When we're dead too?
Perhaps. Joe isn't here, so he must be somewhere else. There's nothing more we can do for him.
All right now, I think.
Oh, good.
Night, madam.
Good night.
Good night, Kizzy.
Night, Mr. Peters. Nat's been showing me the horses. He told me stories about them.
Oh.
Kezia had a horse of her own once.
Kezia?
Kezia Cunningham. She was the Admiral's grandma. When her horse died, she was terribly sad. But she had another one after that. Sir Admiral says that's what you've got to do. Go on to the next.
Yes, I'm sure he's right.
But I haven't got a next.
Kizzy, about school.
Oh, yes. Have to go back tomorrow, won't I?
I promise they won't hurt you again.
I know they won't.
Come here.
Are you going to order me to do something?
This is something I can't order you to do. It's something you've got to do for yourself. But, Kiz, you must be friends with those girls. For your sake, Kizzy, not theirs. If you don't, you'll hurt yourself much more than you hurt them. You'll hurt yourself very badly. Kizzy, please.
I'll go and get my shower.
Kizzy, come and hop. Oh, leave her. She doesn't know how.
That's good.
You can do it, Kizzy.
Holidays at last. No more school, no more school. Olivia! Olivia, where are you?
There, that should be all right.
Oh, thank you. When do you prune these?
February, I think. Oh, hello, Kiz. Say good afternoon to Mrs. Cuthbert.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Cuthbert.
I prune mine as soon as I finish flowering. Ah, now, that's very pretty.
Yes, I like it. It was very cheap.
One needs shapes to break up a tiny garden. Are you taking Kizzy away on holiday?
Oh, I don't think she's quite ready yet.
Oh, but you need a break, Olivia. We'll take Kizzy to the seaside with us, if you like. We've managed to find a furnished bungalow. It is practically on the beach.
It's very kind of you.
She can share Pooh's bedroom.
I can imagine that might spoil your holiday. Frankly, I don't think she'd go.
Well, surely that's for you to decide. I mean, she's only a child.
Children have feelings, too.
Well, at least let her come to my house for tea one day.
If she wants to. You see, Edna, Kizzy's shy of other children.
You know what people are saying, Olivia?
What are they saying now?
You have become possessive. That's why you keep the child away from everyone.
Edna...
Oh, I try to make them understand it's not your fault. You're a single woman, and you can't help being, well, possessive. I suppose you'll let her go to Amberhurst House.
Well, that's different.
Yes, of course.
Well, she's very fond of the Admiral.
You see, Peters, it's my belief that Olivia, Miss Brooke, that is, that she spent so much on the girl she can't afford to take her away on holiday. Of course, we could ask Kizzy to come here for a week or two.
Good idea, Admiral, sir.
Yes, but then it wouldn't be proper to ask Kizzy without asking Miss Brooke as well. That's the problem, you see.
Yes, sir. Unless you was to ask both of them, sir.
Peters, what an excellent idea.
Thank you for the cuttings. You will remember what I've said, Olivia.
I shan't forget it, I promise you. Oh, Admiral.
Afternoon, Olivia. I just... Oh.
Good afternoon, Admiral.
Good afternoon.
Well, I won't stop now, Olivia. I'm sure you two have so much to talk about.
Hello, Kizzy. Well, you look very happy.
Go and get on with your tea, Kizzy. It's in the sitting room. Do come and join
us. Olivia, I have a suggestion. Would you and Kizzy like to spend a few weeks at Amherst this summer? Just to make a change.
It's very kind of you, Admiral, and I know Kizzy will be thrilled, but I'd better not.
Village tittle-tattle, eh?
I'm afraid so. Half of them imagine you're in love with me as it is. You don't want them thinking that, do you?
Someone's been here while we're out.
Who?
They washed all the cups and left them on the draining board. Do you think they were thieves?
I don't think thieves would bother to wash out the cups. Why don't you get a clean cloth? Then you can dry them. There's one on the line.
Oh, all right. They would bring it today, didn't we? A bed. Please, can I sleep in here?
Oh, yes, of course, on warm nights.
Look at the curtains. And the china. Have you seen these?
Aren't they lovely? The Admiral says they used to belong to Kezia Cunningham, his grandmother.
Wonderful. And it's not even my birthday.
Birthday? I thought you didn't know your birthday.
December the 9th. That was Kezia's birthday, so I chose it for mine.
I see. We were hoping, the Admiral and I, that you might show it to some of the other children.
No.
Well, you could ask one or two.
No. It's mine. I won't let them see it. I won't.
As you wish.
Olivia, can we eat out here?
Yes, I suppose we might.
Every day, all summer. It'll be just like a holiday.
Just hope Mrs. Cuthbert doesn't call.
She mustn't know about this, ever.
You're quite right. She'd say I was raving mad.
But you're not.
I hope not.
Oh, the eggs and bacon, oh, the eggs and bacon, the gentleman and the lady are walking up the way. And if you'll be my sweetheart, and if you'll be my sweetheart, and if you'll be my darling, I'll be your own today.
Who taught you that?
My gran. She used to sit there, just like you are now, and sing to me. Oh, the eggs and bacon,
Oh, the eggs and bacon, the gentleman and the lady are walking up the way. And if you'll be my sweetheart, and if you'll be my sweetheart, and if you'll be my darling, I'll be your own today. Kizzy, when the gypsies come back for you, do you think you'll go with them?
Not till I'm old enough to live how I want.
It's really getting cold. We must go in.
I think I love you, Olivia. Yes, I do love you.
Make sure you put the fire out, won't you?
Any money for the guy, miss? Any money for the guy?
No,
Hey kids, you know what day it is?
Thursday.
No, it's November the 5th, silly. Guy Fawkes Day. There'll be a bonfire on the common. Are you coming? Why not?
You burn the guy, don't you? All of you against one. I don't like it. Besides, they'll be there. Shouldn't I get the doctor?
No, I'll be all right if I lie down. Oh, your supper.
I'll get it myself. And I'll feed Chuff. Don't you worry about anything.
I'm so sorry, Kizzy. I meant to take you to the bonfire.
Don't want the bonfire. I'll be all right.
Very well, take care.
I like all the little flames.
Miss Brooks, pop down Miss Brooks' cottage. See if kids won't come after all.
Ask herself.
I did. She won't come because of you girls. You ask her, that'd be different.
No good me asking either. It'd have to be.
Oh, what's the use? All right, I'll ask her.
Stop it, you're with Miss Brooke. You! What do you...
We haven't come to fight, Kizzy.
We want you to come to the bonfire with us. It's fun there, you'll like it. I got my own bonfire.
Can't have. Not like ours.
Better than yours.
Show us!
No, it's mine. Private. If you don't show us, we shan't believe you, shall we?
A Wendy House caravan! It's like a fairy tale.
Is it yours? Of course it's mine. You can look inside if you don't break anything.
Oh, a bed! Look at the saucers!
Real
curtains. Beautiful, it's small. Never seen anything like it before. I bet we never will. Sausages are much more fun this way. The bacon's nice. It's got a smoky taste.
Do you always eat this way? I can cook what I like. I told you I had my own fire. It's only little. Not like that. I can make it bigger if I like.
You'll push it out.
Oh, no, I won't. You'll see. This'll make it go. No, Kizzy, don't do that. It's dangerous.
Quickly! Don't let it burn! Never mind the wagon! Look at the cottage! It's on fire!
Lydia, she's in there! In her room! Kizzy, wait! Out you go. Elizabeth! Run back to the common. Fetch the men! Quick! No, run aside, quick!
What are you doing?
Take one of these. Tie it round your face to keep out the smoke.
I'm not going in there.
Don't, Chicken Mary. Come on. Through here.
Look out! The roof's going down. Let's get out.
No!
Somebody go around the back. There's a kid from inside there. Come on, love. That's it. Come on. You're all right. You're all right now. Hold on.
There. That'll take the smarting away.
Ouch!
Oh, be brave, dear. You've been very brave tonight.
Oh, you both have. We're all so proud of you.
Oh, Admiral.
May I come in?
Yes, yes, please.
Heard about the fire. Been to the cottage? They told me she's here.
Yes, that's right.
Is she all right?
Yes, perfectly all right. No need to worry.
Oh, I'm so glad. And Kizzy, how's she?
Kizzy?
Yes, she all right?
Sir Admiral,
Ah.
you're here.
Oh, there you are. Good.
I'm afraid I misunderstood you, Admiral.
Hmm?
It's Kizzy who is here, not Olivia.
Ah. Oh. Yes. Then where's Olivia?
They've taken her to the cottage hospital.
Hospital?
Oh, don't be alarmed. Nothing serious. Just to get her over the shock. I'm sure they'll let you visit her tomorrow.
I took Kizzy back to Amberhurst. She's there now. I hope that's all right in the circumstances.
It was very kind of you. I'm glad she's at Amberhurst. Thank you for coming here. And thank you for the flowers.
Oh, yes, Pete's idea of the flowers. Now, look, you do realize you've lost your home, and so has Kizzy.
Yes. I must see what's to be done.
Yes, well, there's only one sensible thing to be done, isn't there?
Oh?
Well, simple solution to the whole problem. You do see that, don't you? And believe me, it's what I want myself. Oh, yes, I've made up my mind. Provided, of course, it's what you want, too. Oh, I do beg you, Olivia, you will agree, won't you? Well, you will say yes.
Say yes to what?
I've got work to do.
She'll be hurt if you don't meet her. You mustn't hurt her. She's the nicest person in the world. You will like her, even if she is a lady.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, Nat.
I hope you'll find everything to your liking, ma'am. We're not used to ladies here, so you'll have to excuse us if...
He's trying to say, welcome to Amberhurst.
I know. Thank you, Nat. Thank you very much.
Lady Olivia Cunningham Twiss. Well, of course, I'm very pleased. Very pleased.
Oh, so am I.
She always was a bit grand.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, you may not have noticed it, but I am very sensitive to these things. She won't want anything to do with us now. Oh, excuse me. Hello? Oh, Olivia.
We're giving a birthday party for Kizzy on December the 9th, and we'd like Prue to come.
My Prudence? They're giving a birthday party for Kizzy. Prudence would love to come.
Oh, and Edna, we'd very much like you and Mildred to come too, to give us a hand, if that's all right.
Oh, but of course. You know, I'm always glad to help. Anytime.
Her birthday. Kezia, Lovell, Cunningham, Twiss.
Born December 9th, 1966. There. Now you're one of my family.
You've put Lovell as well.
Well, that's because you're a Lovell too. You are what you are.
That's what my gran used to say.
She was right. I never pretend to be anything different. You should be proud to be a Lovell.
I am. And I like to be in there too.
Right, well, run along now to Olivia. You must put on your dress for the party. They'll all be here at 3 o'clock.
They?
The other children, of course.
Where do you think you're going? It's 5 to 3.
Don't let me go.
You've got to welcome your guests.
I don't want to welcome them. I won't. I can't. They don't like me.
You give them a chance. You're not going to spoil this for everyone.
I spoil it.
You stand up and behave, miss. Stand with Sir Admiral and her ladyship at the front door where you belong. Quick march!
The table looks lovely, Edna. I won't be a moment. Oh, Mildred, would you be a dear and put the crackers out?
Oh, yes, right.
Thanks. Have you found her?
No, she's not upstairs. I can't think where she's got to.
They're coming from the village.
Look, take a look in the back net.
Aye, aye, sir.
Come along, will you? Harry. Just hope we're not late, that's all.
Where is she? Kizzy, where have you been? Look at you.
Listen. What's that? Whose is he?
Well, he's not big enough for me or Olivia. I think he must be yours.
Mine?
A birthday present, Kizzy, from the Admiral.
Oh, thank you.
There, that's all right.
Matt, will Joe mind?
Mind what?
Me having another?
Course not. He'd like to think he'd made you love all horses. Besides, that's not another Joe. He's Joey.
Joey? But the wagon, I thought it was burned.
Oh, it was badly scorched, that's all.
They'd put it right for you, Kizzy.
They?
The children. It's their present to you.
We kept it in the barn and painted it, Kizzy.
My mum made the pillows and we stuffed them. I helped make the patchwork to make the quilt.
Can you guess whose idea it was?
One day it'll be you and me, Joey, that go far away together.